Esperance Soares, the Malkin of ENH by Esperance. And I'm a really good resin artist, but it depends on you guys to judge, not me. Aiza, upon you now.
Hello everyone, I'm Aiza, a passionate model, actress, and an entrepreneur. I have my own company called Stitchery, which is a crochet company. So, Esperance, what do you want to talk about?
Firstly, I would ask you how was your day? Because we both know being entrepreneurs, that means a day full of headache. So how was your day, Aiza?
My day today was full of headaches, but still it was exciting as well. But there's ups and downs everywhere to hold a company and to just grow it bigger and stuff. So of course it was okay, I guess. How was yours?
My day was pathetic, but not in a bad way, in a good way, I shall say. It was started off by me doing my maths workbook. I know, surprising, me doing maths. And packaging orders and making a clock. That was a nice headache because making waves are not easy, especially not my cup of tea.
Oh my god, you make clocks?
Like ocean coins.
That would be so pretty. I would love to see those pictures, later. I really want to see. I really wanted to try resin art for a bit long now, but it's a bit sticky, liquid and stuff.
When it comes on your hand, you're like so irritated because it's so sticky.
Exactly. So I don't like these liquid things. I quit it off in the slime. So how do you do it?
Whenever I make resin art, I look like a monster because wearing that big mask and 3 layers of hand gloves and a whole body suit looks really ridiculous.
I would love to see. I really love resin art. Like, I really love it.
The process is quite like trust the process. It looks like a mess first.
Exactly. I like slow things that is handmade more because I myself is a handmade fiber artist. So of course, in my house there is more of handmade things. Everything are handmade by me, and of course other small business owners. Like, I really love to support them. Like, I wish someone will support me the same way. So I support you really, really.
Don't worry, I do. One time I tried crocheting. I guess just 30 minutes I was tired. I thought I was crocheting for like 10 hours.
Really?
It was so difficult. Like, you just take the crochet needle and just poke it through one net, another net. I don't know what I was even making at that point of time.
Yeah, I think we can understand each other. Both of each other's work is full.
It was so difficult, but the end result, because my sister's really good at it, the end result was incredible.
Oh really? Your sister's good at it?
Yes, she made a plushie.
Aww, I love making plushies. It's soft and
yeah, the end result is good, but other than that, it eats my head. Because the whole process of crocheting is not my piece.
Exactly.
Because I always think, how do you actually do it? Because it's so incredible.
Actually, resin art is even more incredible. Really.
I have a question. We both are studying in online schools, the 21K school. So how do you exactly manage classes and orders? Isn't it difficult?
Of course not. We both know. Online school and our business, the reason why I started my business is because I'm in an online school and now plus 21K school.
It's quite good. You know why? Like, some of the times I miss my classes, and one time I told my English facilitator that. She was so understanding, you know that?
Yeah, but still, even if we miss classes, we can watch our recordings, right?
Yeah, and the notes are already provided.
Exactly. And it's such a blessing because normal schools don't do that.
And the teachers don't yell at us. And the teachers don't really yell at us. They patiently plain.
Yeah, sweetie pies.
Yeah, like cutie pies kind of thing. You shouldn't.
Yeah, I love all my teachers, honestly.
I miss all of my teachers too from like 6th and 7th grade.
Same. In 21 K school, it's been like, what, 3 years. I've been with 21 K school for 3 years. How about you?
3 years as well.
Oh, same, twinsies.
Yeah. So, why did you actually want to be a model and a vlogger and an actor?
I've except entrepreneur, which is now, and it's been 1 year since I'm successfully running my business. It's just I started my modeling career at three, and actress since I was a baby itself. I was in ads and stuff. But yeah, it's been creative, like I love trying new things. I told you, right? I tried resin art, but even if I don't give up. I really don't give up until I get it right. Like I put a pose on it and then try it later. Like I can do it and stuff. That's like a mentality for us, right?
Yeah.
As honors, of course, we have to do.
What is a favorite piece that you have designed so far?
Well, why don't you go first? I thought a lot about myself.
The favorite piece that I have designed so far is a photo frame, a big wall photo frame that's made up of real crystals.
Real crystals, like crystal.
Yeah, crystal.
Oh my god, that would be so hard.
Yeah, it was. It took me like, I think so, 2 months of preparation.
2 months. Some things do take a lot of time. Like one of my blankets, crocheting blankets take a lot of time. Like at least.
Oh my god, it's difficult. I see people making it and I just think, so if I just crochet for 30 minutes, I just think it's 10 hours. So what do people even feel like crocheting like every single time? Doesn't it take a tedious process? It's such a...
For real. I feel like we, relate each other in many ways.
Yeah, because we both are entrepreneurs and our fields are kind of the same because they're creative and they're artsy.
Yeah. Creative stuff, come on, tell me about creative. You need to try more things.
Yeah, because like the universe has opened so many doors rather than just wasting it.
Exactly. Like if you want it, go for it.
Yeah, that's the part.
So like you're in 8th grade, right? I'm in 7th grade. So you're my didi. You're my senior. Let's go. So as a senior to other students, to other learners out of 21 K school as well, do you have a message to give them?
I would just tell them, don't think that you're not capable of doing anything, because you don't know what you're capable of doing yourself. Because I see so many entrepreneurs growing massive businesses, and some entrepreneurs just listen. The ideas are... It's amazing. I can't just say how ideas are just so amazing, but they just don't. They listen to others saying, they put them down, and after they are just like, I won't succeed in life, so why even waste my time? But that's not true.
Exactly. Like, there will be people who just not encourage you and then put you down.
Yeah, because they're out of ideas, so they want you to have no ideas as well.
Yeah, they're just pressuring you because they don't have anything to do in their life, and they're just I cannot say like what they are, but they just don't know you yet, and
they are just people who haven't understood your art properly. The day they understand it, I think so they will,
Yeah, but once we succeed, then they'll know.
Yeah, but they also need to understand the art. Like some people are really fond of basketball, football, tennis, and me, I'm really sporty. I love sports, But sometimes I don't get the craze of football.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes I just don't get the craze. Unless and until like since 2 years I was really into football, then I understood, what football is about.
Exactly. You won't get it.
Unless we try to know about it. Like
Exactly.
some people just don't want to know about anything.
And people don't even believe like I have a business, like myself in my age, and I tell like they just ask me, how do you manage both your school and this? You have to study well and stuff, right? Don't you get asked that too?
Actually, you know what? I don't even have to take any tension about that stuff, because it's just like people just ask me, oh my god, you have such a nice running business. I was like, yeah, but how do you like manage it? If you have an online school, then also you get homeworks or assignments or exams. But the teachers are just, I can't stop talking about the teachers. Like all of my teachers, I think every time they understand me too well. They're like, if you're like sick or anything, you can just off your camera and just sit in class. It's like nothing else. That's kind of helpful for me.
Yeah, they are like full chill, and people think that we don't learn anything in an online school, but really we do a lot.
We do a lot actually. I went to offline school for my whole life. I studied in London for half of my life, and I came to India, and afterwards it was kind of weird.
Exactly.
People telling me, because I was new to curriculums and all. So it's kind of like, offline school was not giving me as much opportunities as online, especially 21K, I should say.
Exactly. But in our 21K school, we have students from all over the world, different cultures, and I love knowing about them,
Knowing their cultural backgrounds, knowing their traditions, foods.
Exactly. I've learned a lot of languages from my friends, from my, out of India friends.
Yeah, one of my friends are from South Africa, so it's kind of good to know about the environment there.
Yeah, it's so inspiring, right? Like, how do they do, and interesting as well. It's really interesting.
It's just really interesting and intriguing. I just wonder, how can a school have like so many people from different type of countries, states in one?
Same. Even in my first year, I was so surprised. Like, there's a lot of people. There's people from around the world. How do I talk to them? But they all are so friendly, and the teachers helped a lot. Teachers, they are just so sweet, and then if you want to talk anything, you can talk anything to them.
I think so. They are always ready.
And they give the best advice ever.
Yeah. And most of the people like I met just asked me one thing, because I was in offline school earlier. They just asked me, do you think that offline school is like much better for you? Because they say online school is, probably not good, or just like, you won't learn anything. There's no, or you might not make any friends, you might not go out and explore. But it's actually quite wrong.
It's really quite wrong, because we have a lot of time in a day, and it's our childhood. We need to spend more our time on ourselves, playing and stuff, and school just won't do that. We have to write a lot and stuff, but in our school we don't really write ourselves.
Yeah, that's true, but like I'm in a higher grade, so I have to write a lot.
Yeah, but still we learn through presentations.
That's actually quite convenient. We use our textbooks, but it's quite convenient when we use like PDFs or presentations, because like when I'm traveling somewhere, because I travel a lot, so it's kind of easy for me not to carry that bazillion.
Same. And to school, I've seen my friends who are not like IRL friends, who are not going to online school, and they go to offline school with 10 kg of bags in their back. So it's so heavy.
I can just take my laptop, and I know I have my assessments over here, my class over here, everything in like one folder kind of thing.
It's just I wake up, I do everything. I do everything, and I get my food, everything to myself, and I tell to my mom I'm going to school, and I head straight to my room, open my laptop, and then just join the class. That's it. No hurry, no. We don't need to.
And also, a lot of my relatives told me, don't you guys have field trips? But that's actually not true, because I have seen like 21K launching field trips like Art Fest, then the field trip like last month.
The NASA one.
The NASA one is recently coming. There is the Art Fest that's on 8th February.
And the sports day.
Sports day, so interactive. And there was and if you don't want a whole days for field trips, they also give you like hours for field trips. This is so convenient.
Exactly, we have chances to meet ourselves too, and socialize a lot. People think that we cannot socialize because we are in screen to screen, but we plan meetups on our own, field trips, sports day, everything is monthly. We meet ourselves more.
I met so many of my online friends, and I met my best friend online. Like, I never met my best friend offline, just online.
Exactly. They are sweet too. Everyone is sweet to each other. I never thought I would have loved this school this much.
I think the first time I came in 21K, I was really new to Zoom, and I still remember I didn't know how to join the breakout room.
Same. I was still learning, but we are like tech savvies now.
I was so confused. All of my friends, it was my first day. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know how to control Zoom, so I just was literally thinking what to do, but the teacher thankfully helped.
Exactly. On my first day also, I remember I joined the class, but I was being quiet. I was not actually quiet, but really I'm quiet, but that day I was quiet. And then the teacher came to talk to me, and then she was being really sweet, and then we chit chat, and everyone, we introduced about ourselves through games, and it was so inspiring, and it was so good and fun.
I know, I remember we played a game on the first day or the second day. It was like we just have to explain the object that our teacher gives us in the chat, and mine was microwave, and I just explained by putting a pizza in the microwave,
and everyone it's just hilarious, right? Like the one that you said, the activities. Every class we have activities and stuff, which is fun.
The teachers, like, when they know we are just we are getting bored or not in the mood, so they are like, okay, let's play some games or something, like last night or something. That's just so fun. Quizzes, look, it's so fun.
I love Blockets. I love it.
But the thing is not lovely.
It's not.
It's not. Like, people are literally hacking me when I have 0 bitcoins.
Instead, I shield myself in typing the password stuff.
It's so ridiculous.
Exactly. But still, it's just fun.
It's fun, actually. The activities are like really fun, and I don't feel like I'm in class sometimes. I just feel like I'm in a meeting with my friends.
Exactly. And we don't really have to, buy book study. We are more like interactive sessions.
Yeah, it's like we just like talk and interact, and like we don't like, I don't think so we follow like that pen and book method.
Exactly. It's so old school.
The teacher will write it on a whiteboard, and we just have to write. It's not like that. The teacher actually like explains each and every detail.
Yeah, in a funny way.
I think 21K teachers are like so funny and everywhere and support.
Exactly, they are hilarious. I love all my teachers.
Yeah, like everything, they just make a funny joke and everything.
Yeah, in everything, which makes us, remember everything. Like, we remember these things, right?
The chemistry, we get the equation. Our teacher made such a funny joke about that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, because it was equation, and she was like, telling names like related to that for us to remind us that how to write this equation. So, and it was like really hard to like remember that equation.
And there's also songs related to it. Yeah, sometimes teachers even make a song about the chapter and they sing it to us. It's like we eventually learn that song itself and it makes us remember faster.
It makes me remember faster because whenever I see the topic, I remember about like the word or the song or the sentence that my mom told.
Oh, I forgot. Actually, this one. Like, the reason I started crocheting is because of school itself.
Really?
Yeah, really. There was a chapter which was about knitting and stuff, and then in my class the teachers and the students showed some projects about what they did, what they crocheted and stuff, and that's how I got to know what's crochet.
It was so cool.
Really. And then I was like, I need to try this. I gotta try this. This is important. I gotta try this. And next day I bought all the supplies, and
that's so good because that's why actually you have your own business right now.
Exactly.
It was really, really fun having this funny conversation about our schools and our business and young entrepreneurs, of course.
And did you know the thing I'm wearing right now is also made myself? Yeah, I made it.
I actually noticed it the first time.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, it's just so cool. It's just so nice.
Yeah, first I started making small projects and then I went into bigger ones. So you should start small.
Yeah, I should actually start crocheting. It's quite good. That's what I heard. There's a new one.
I'm also gonna try resin art.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm here to help you. Yeah, because it's quite difficult to crochet. I've known that.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot one thing too. We have clubs.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot things.
Yeah, there's a lot of clubs and art and craft club. And in one of the clubs, I teach them crochet too, which is really fun. And they actually learned it, which made my eyes tear up.
I don't know why, but we don't have clubs.
It's in British.
Yeah, I know I'm British too, but we don't have clubs apparently.
I'm an Indian curriculum. I'm planning to join British curriculum next year though. What do you think about British curriculum?
I think it's really good. I think because firstly, it is really, you might think it's kind of difficult firstly when you joined it because the language barrier is kind of over the top. And you know me, I'm not good at pronouncing words. So it was not difficult for me as I was in a British curriculum before in London. But it's really good. I think so you should actually give it a shot once.
Yeah, I'm really gonna join once you said it. I have friends in British curriculum and they told me a lot of it, but I needed approval from you as well because I'm joining grade 8 next year. So
grade 8 is fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was unexpected for me because I met so many friends that were complete strangers to me first. Made a lot of good memories. And it's going to end soon, so that's sad, but I'm also excited to go to high school.
Yeah, congratulations though. We're going to high school.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be complicated, interesting, and I guess mind-blowing.
But still, I don't wanna grow up no more.
Same. I love what I'm actually right now because
same.
I think so I would actually like if I was 7 again.
Same. I also want to go back to being, playing and troubling and
not thinking about business, not thinking about school, not thinking about homework, just playing.
But yeah, I have fun doing and making my own stuff and selling it, and all my customers are so sweet. When they after they get the product, they just compliment me a lot. This is so cute and stuff, and I start tearing up. I really start tearing up. So I really love it.
It's actually good when you get compliments from your customers because you know that your hard work has paid off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And patience.
Patience is key, I think so, in every business, because profits doesn't come like right away. You have to be patient with it and consistent with it, I think.
The whole meaning of this crochet business I'm running is just like our tagline, our 21K School tagline, where every runner finds their path.
Okay.
Yeah, I found my path in 21K.
So did I think.
Really, really, really grateful. I'm not getting the word for it, but I'm really grateful. I'm really happy. And I don't think I'll ever leave the school until I graduate. Even until what grade 21K School has, I'll be still here.
I think same.
Yeah.
So I guess it was nice talking about our lives as a busy entrepreneur in a teenage age.
Same. And we related a lot.
Yeah, because both of us get creativity. So let's conclude this, I think.
Yeah, and congratulations, because you're going to high school next year, and there's the farewell party, right?
Yes.
So thank you. Yay.